Now, you ready to see what the clay bar looks like after doing this part? And when I say this is the most neglected part of a pickup truck. Good morning and welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you're enjoying your Thanksgiving day. Be grateful for the things that you do have. I know it's going to be a different type of video that I'm going to be doing today. Right now I'm in the wife's 2012 Silverado, and the weather is turning up here in Kentucky, so I'm going to head to the car wash. I usually use my pressure washer, but I'm not dragging all that stuff out today. So what we're going to do is going to go to the car wash. All we're going to do there is use the water. I got my bucket with my sponge and stuff in the back of the truck. I do got my Adams Ultra Foam shampoo and Adams wheel cleaner. So we're going to go ahead, get this truck cleaned up. We kind of neglected the truck for a while. It's starting to look crappy, so that's what we're going to do this morning. And it's 7:30 in the morning. What other crazy person do you know that gets up at 7:30 in the morning and washes their vehicle in the fall/winter time? So let's get over here to the car wash. Let's get this thing cleaned up and I'll pick up from there. All right, we made it to the car wash, and you can see the inside's been neglected or whatnot. But this is, like I said, this is my wife's 2012 Silverado. The only thing that we've done to it is put the double din in the radio that I hooked up myself, and I tinted the windows on it myself. Shout out to Kevin Van Moors with Contagious Athletics. Check him out. Description in the, or his link in the description I'll put down there. But these are the wheels off of my 2005 Silverado that I put on here because the tires that she had on here was crappy, so I got those on my truck. She did want the 4x4 changed out. We put the purple one on there. I purpled out the bow ties on front and back. We got the purple LEDs in it for the license plate. So the truck's not in bad shape, you know, for 2012. It's only got 56,000 miles, second owner truck. So got my bucket right there with the sponge and Grit Guard in it. So let's go ahead, let's get some change, and let's get this truck cleaned up for her. So now we got it all cleaned up. We're gonna head to the house. We're gonna clay bar it. And I want you to listen to how much stuff is stuck on this paint that you don't hear. So you can hear it. After we got it all clean and whatnot, to the naked eye, it looks like it's clean, but it's really not. There's a layer of invisible contamination stuck to the paint. And most people will just wash it and wax right over it. Well, you're waxing over dirt and other stuff that's stuck to this paint. So I'm going to show you how the clay bar works on the truck and whatnot. Using this Adams detail spray. I've got so much of this stuff, and this is an important tool when you're clay barring. You want to have some kind of lubrication between the clay and the paint of the truck. If you try to do it without any spray, anything like that, you won't get very far with the clay bar because it will just stick to the paint. So you need that, some kind of detail spray, something like that, instant detailer, whatever you can get at the store. It don't have to be Adams or whatnot, but gotta have something in between the paint and the clay bar. So what I got here is an older clay bar that I had for a while. They come in different, I guess, grits or whatnot. I do have an Adams one that I've got in a mystery box, and it's a very fine clay, and it gives us a slight marring of the paint. But all right, so what you want to do, if you have a sandwich bag, it works better. But I got an old Jegs bag that I got from a car show, and you can take your hand and you can run across your paint, and you can feel a bunch of little bumps and all that contamination on your paint. Now if it's really bad, you can feel it with your hand. But if you just take your hand and run across it, you don't feel it until you put your hand in a bag and run across it. You will feel it. So let's go ahead and do the top. And you can feel it real bad up there at the top of the truck. I can feel it just a little bit bare hand, but in the bag, it intensifies all the contamination that's on this paint. So once you clay bar it and whatnot, you go back over it, it'll be smooth as glass and you won't feel it. So let's go ahead and get that clay bar and get that done. Now, you ready to see what the clay bar looks like after doing this part? And when I say this is the most neglected part of a pickup truck, that's what you get. And that's what I got off the top of this truck. And you can't see that with your bare eye. How much contamination I got off the hood. It's about as bad as the roof of the truck was. So that's why we're doing this. Like I said before, it's very important that you clay bar your truck or your vehicle and whatnot. It's that we're going to use on the wife's 2012 Silverado. We're going to use Adams Patriot Wax. I've had very good luck with this wax. It looks awesome on a black car when it's done, which we'll be doing this car also, but we'll be doing a separate video. But this is what we're going to use on this truck. It holds up pretty well, and so now I got it all cleaned up. It's not completely all the way clean. I still got to polish up this side of the bumper here. But as far as it goes, I haven't got to the wheels yet. But the truck is clean, it's waxed, so it looks pretty good. Alrighty, so we got the inside all done now. I went ahead and finished that up. Got the doors wiped down, the floor's clean. I know there's a little bit of dirt still there on the floor, but not gonna do too much about that. We need to try to get some floor mats for it, but the inside of the truck came out real well. Got the floor all cleaned up and whatnot, so she'll be happy. Now I'm happy the way the truck is. You pay this much money for vehicles, you know, you want to take care of them, but whatnot. So, but like I said, I got the inside done, and I think it turned out pretty good myself. The inside was a little rough, as you saw previous, but I got it taken care of, and the wife should be happy. That's going to do it for today's video. If you like what you saw, comment, subscribe, leave a comment below, and we'll catch you on the next video.